What's up, everyone? KJ3 here, and I'm joined with my buddy Prime 305. And congratulations, Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl. What was it? 59?
50 something.
50 something. Super Bowl 50 something. I think it was 54 because they won Super Bowl 4. Super Bowl 54 champion, Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Maholmes gets it done, 31-20. But anyways, Patrick Maholmes named MVP. Got some questions about that. Do you think the Mahomes deserved the MVP award? Honestly.
Yep.
Let's go over his stats real quick. Stats are, got it written down right here, so I get them exact. What is up? Thank you for joining. 26 of 48, 286 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks, 4 sacks. Fumbled twice, neither were lost. That he had a quarterback rating of 78.1. He also had 9 rushes for 29 yards and a touchdown.
3 touchdowns.
Had 3 touchdowns on the day. Okay, 3 total touchdowns from Patty Mahomes. But my case is, I think Damien Williams should have really gotten the MVP. I mean, come on. Here's his stats. 17 carries for 104 yards. Touchdown. A long of 38, including that game sealer touchdown. All right, that was a game-ending touchdown to put him up 2 possessions. All right, don't take away from the impact of that. Yes, Mahomes led comebacks, but Damien Williams had that sealer. All right, also had 4 catches for 29 yards, same amount of rush yards Mahomes had, and a touchdown through the air.
Okay.
But don't keep in mind, he also had 1 fumble. Neither were lost. Okay, Williams also had a fumble himself. So, I think Damien Williams, bro, he was more consistent all game long. Granted, I'm biased. I missed the first half. I was at work. I watched the whole second half. You watched the first half. So, how they performed the first half? I really didn't watch.
They did okay. They didn't come out in Chiefs fashion. They didn't do that.
Once again, just like their playoffs this year, slow start.
Exactly. But they've been a slow starting team in the postseason. Also, I expect the 49ers to come out and be fast also.
Yep.
They didn't come out and be fast also.
Chiefs defense stepped up.
Chiefs defense. Because I thought that probably is the worst defense to try to win.
What a year a coordinator makes for a defense. Am I right?
So for the first half, it was very slow, but it was nice. It was fitting for the 2 teams to go tie in halftime because they're both very powerful offenses. But one just had a better defense than the other, that being the 49ers.
You would think in this game.
You would think. Now, second half.
I watched the whole second half, and I won't lie. Patrick Mahomes, man. Yoo-hoo! All right. First play. First time he got the ball in the first half, okay? He's going into it. Play before his interception that I'm about to talk about was a strip sack from the Nick Bosa. One of those fumbles I talked about that was recovered by KC. Okay. But that left him up with a 3rd and 12, all right? Set him up for a 3rd and long. Here we are at their own 39-yard line. Mm-hmm. And it was a play to where Tyreek Hill did kind of a comeback route. He's in the slot coming back to the inside. And Mahomes threw it a little bit early, to be honest. And Tyreek Hill was trying to run to the open spot of the zone. And Mahomes straight up threw it right to where the defender was sitting in the zone. Hill had no chance on that ball, man.
All right, so to be fair, let's do this disclaimer. We're both Mahomes fans.
We are. Patrick is my Mahomie. Okay,
right.
Don't get me wrong.
Fans. He just believed that Damien Williams should have got the MVP.
I just believe he should have gotten it. All right.
Let me tell you why. I believe if Damien Williams would have got it, I would have been cool with it. But I know Patrick Mahomes would have got it. This is the reason why. Even though he lost 2 fumbles. The first fumble he lost, he was trying to slide. I think he second-guessed himself on whether he wanted to slide or go out of bounds. But he decided to slide, and the player hit the ball. Luckily, it went out of bounds.
So we can both agree on this. He was playing very tense.
Yeah. He was
very tense.
He was
playing very tense.
He was trying to be careful. He didn't want to make any mistakes.
He was trying to be that Madden player and put the weight of the world on his shoulders. And he has so many targets, he doesn't need to be that guy all the time.
The second fumble, come on. Come on.
Yeah,
It's the defense.
it's Nick Bosa. I mean, Nick Bosa
Come
is
on.
Nick Bosa, y'all.
What do
Like,
you want him to do, right?
Can you
Second-
only imagine if Nick and Joey Bosa actually team up like they want to?
But
all right.
what he didn't do is what Cam did do. He went for the ball. Cam didn't.
That is true.
So you got to give him that.
Cam Newton, man, your legacy is just tarnished ever since Super Bowl 50.
And I like
Okay.
Cam. Let
No, I do too. Gator.
Two reasons why I say, before we move on, two reasons why I say he deserves the MVP. Is
Hold
because,
on, we're still getting there. We still got a second pick to go over right
okay,
now.
go ahead.
Second pick. Next time Kansas City got the ball in the second half. All right. 3rd and 6 from the San Francisco 23, just outside the red zone.
Mm-hmm.
Golly. This one, Tyreek Hill ran a slant and the ball was so underthrown. It was underthrown. It was thrown behind him. And Tyreek Hill, everyone knows, is the fastest dude in the NFL. How do you Patrick, you got to lead Tyreek Hill on slants, bro. That's just you thinking about it. You overthrowing the ball. It was completely on him. Tyreek Hill could barely reach back and get a hand on it. Unfortunately, he got that hand on it backwards. It tipped up, with easily intercepted from the safety. Okay? Tyreek Hill had no chance on that ball. You can attest. I say if a receiver can get a hand on the ball, especially with the gloves that they wear in the NFL today, if a receiver can get a hand on the ball, it's usually on him. But man, I say Tyreek Hill had no chance.
Look, as a receiver, he has a point. You know, you never want to, I'm not a fan of throwing bad balls and saying the receiver should have caught it.
Mind you, I'm being very critical on Mahomes because this is his second postseason. He's yet to throw an interception until now. Until today, his Super Bowl. So through 2. Okay.
As a former receiver, like I said, he has a point. I never blame turnovers or drops on bad passes from the quarterback. As a receiver, I would never do that. So he should have led Tyreek Hill.
It's Tyreek Hill.
He should have led Tyreek Hill.
Dude's fast.
You know, but I still don't want to hold that against him. He should have led him, but I'm not going to hold because of
You see, he was playing too tense, man. He needed to loosen up, and that brings me to the play. The play, y'all. That's why there are 2 stickies on it. What's up, Hardwired? Thanks for watching, man. I'm glad you're enjoying this. The play, man. Okay. Previous play before the play I'm talking about. And y'all all know which play I'm talking about. The bomb to Tyreek Hill, the 44-yarder, okay?
Oh.
Previous play was a underthrown pass to Tyreek Hill. That was a challenge that was overturned. That Mahomes had a little time to scramble around. Tyreek Hill ran backwards from 30 yards deep, started running back, and Mahomes underthrew Tyreek Hill sprinting at him. Okay? Tyreek Hill barely almost got it. It was so close, right? It was called a catch on the field. We both agreed should have been call withheld on the call stance on the field as called. So we both thought it should have been a catch. Turns out it was overturned. And the next play, Mahomes has the bomb. I think it was such a bad pass. Honestly, the play design had Tyreek Hill so wide open that Mahomes could have had a touchdown easily. With Tyreek Hill's speed, easily. Mahomes kept backing up. He kept backing up. He backed up 5 more yards than he should. Whether or not he was doing that to buy time or he didn't trust his line, I don't know. But he backed up a little further than he should have, in my opinion, and he just threw a lob pass to an open spot on the field where Tyreek Hill happened to be. But that spot was such an open spot, he easily could have done anything else except just throw it there for Tyreek Hill to sit under and catch.
This is why I think he was being a little too critical of Patrick Mahomes. Because me personally, yes, Tyreek Hill.
This is all with under 8 minutes left in the 4th quarter, too.
Yes, Tyreek Hill is wide open. But when a receiver is wide open, the one thing you don't want to do is overthrow him. I don't care how fast Tyreek Hill is.
He had Tyreek Hill from about the hashes to the sideline, wide open.
The quarterback As a quarterback, you don't. All you need to. He was so wide open. All you needed to do was give him the ball. I don't blame Patrick Mahomes for that throw. Just literally, I've seen quarterbacks. Some of them was Jimmy G, where the receiver is wide open.
It was 3rd and 15, FYI.
The receivers are wide open. That they tend to overthrow. You know, they want to lead the receiver further when he's wide open. Just throw it right. Jameis Winston, countless of times. I've seen him do that countless of times. I'm sitting there thinking,
Miami fan, Florida fan, don't get us started about Jameis.
I'm sitting there countless of times. I'm thinking like, you don't have to throw it that far. He's wide open. Just give it to him. I commend Patrick Mahomes for making that pass.
Yes. It was a good play. I think it was a great play design. That was product of play design. All right, that play in turn, man, that was the changing point. We can both agree to this. Ever since Mahomes unleashed that cannon, completed that pass, lollipopped it into Tyreek, you could have done more with it. Say what you will, that was the changing point in the game. The score was still 10-20 at that point, y'all. Like, he went. That was post him throwing the interception and then his defense getting a 3-and-out. He leads the team 3rd and 15, throws that to Tyreek Hill, and Mahomes, the switch, it was flipped, y'all. It was flipped. It was a completely different Patrick Mahomes from that point on. Dude finally stopped being so tense, finally loosened up, finally looked like he was enjoying the game with just a little bit more than he was in that first half.
And this is why I think he deserved the MVP.
Yeah, from that point on, he played at a level in which I can't debate on why he should be an MVP or not. I'm saying Damien Williams was the more solid guy the whole game long. Not just the dude in the last 4 minutes, but made the mistake, or did the Tebow thing. You know, was great in the last half of the fourth quarter, but was just okay to average in the rest. Like, I would take the guy who is the steady cowbell all game long, did it in the passing game, did it in the rush game, did his job. Only 19 carries, got 100 yards, man.
No, I disagree.
Against the Giants defense, not the Giants, the Niners defense. The Niners defense is a great rush defense.
I'm gonna tell you what I disagree. I disagree simply because Patrick Mahomes got it done with ways we don't usually see him get it done. When the team needed him, it was second and like
he ran a lot.
Second and like 15.
He ran a lot. It was
2nd and 15, and he made it like 3rd down and 4. He made it manageable. He ran with his
9
legs.
Rushes for 29 yards. Accounting for those sacks backwards, man, he had some good runs.
And a touchdown. And then on top of that, he not only did that once, but he did that twice. He did it where they needed.
He called his own number on 3rd down a lot.
And he needed it. And he was like, my team need to do it. And on top, and another
that
thing.
was also when he was down in the 4th, though.
And then on another thing,
but you look at the 4th quarter stats, man, it's anytime Damien Williams got the ball, at least a 5-yard rush.
I mean, that's fine.
At least every time.
That's fine.
He was getting it done in every quarter. Damien Williams.
That's fine. You know, they are a dynamic offense like that. It's not. I can point to countless of games where Damien Williams is doing his thing, but Patrick Mahomes, he's just a better player.
Do you think if Damien Williams' name would be on the level of Ezekiel Elliott or Saquon Barkley, he would have gotten it over Mahomes though?
No.
Do you think?
No.
I think if Damien Williams was a more popular back, those stats would have given a better argument, or at least a better argument. If not, it would have given the MVP.
I mean, and that's another case, and that's another thing. Patrick Mahomes is too lovable of a football player.
He really is.
I don't know a lot of people.
Dude's a great guy.
I don't know a lot of people that hates Patrick Mahomes.
That's so true.
If all Patrick Mahomes literally had to do was win the game, and he would have got MVP unless Damien
Pretty
Williams.
much. That's why I'm arguing this, because I think Damien Williams is the more deserving guy. He's not the guy that everyone already pegged as the MVP of the game.
I think even with the over 100 plus rushing yards and the touchdown, I think Patrick Mahomes. You put it like this: if Patrick Mahomes is not in the game, they're not in that game.
I mean, that's Patrick Mahomes isn't the quarterback. They're not in the Super Bowl.
Exactly.
We know this. He's the MVP last year for a reason.
What I'm saying is, like, if Damien Williams could still be in that game, he could still get those 104 yards. Mm-hmm. Do that change the outcome of that game? It doesn't. He got 2 touchdowns, don't he? Did he? Or he got 1?
Bro, you could have had Tom Brady with a 100-yard back in a Super Bowl, and you would have said Tom Brady's going to win with a 100-yard back in the Super Bowl.
Hey,
it's not just Patrick Mahomes with a 100-yard back in the Super Bowl. I'd say it would get a win.
Look,
like, I'd give Aaron Rodgers a win with a 100-yard back in the Super Bowl. All right?
Nah, I can't go against a guy who not only did he
I
win
bet
the
if
arm,
Jimmy
did he win the
Garoppolo
leg.
got a 100-yard back in this game, his stats would have been a little bit better, and they would have been in it a little bit closer to the end.
The fact that he escaped one time from the grass, not even from the grass. I'm not gonna say from the grass. He's escaped from Nick Bosa one time where Nick Bosa tried to dive and clip him.
That was a great run from Maholmes.
And he
on that
ran
one.
and he made
That one
made
was.
it possible. So it's stuff like
That
it's
was
stuff,
the third down run.
It's stuff like where I thought it was a must. You have to get this. Like you have to get this, and he got it. It wasn't a time where like when it needed to be done, he got it. That's all I can say. When I needed him to do it, he did.
He was the flash of the play. He was the bigger moment guy. But I'm just saying, the steadier dude to help Mahomes get to those situations. I mean, you go back, you look at that 3rd and 15, offensive line false start. I mean, or Patrick Mahomes takes a sack.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like Patrick Mahomes kind of did stuff to hurt himself in order for him to have that stellar play.
Mm-hmm. So
Damien Williams just was good every play.
what about?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, Damien Williams got. I believe Damien Williams got 2 touchdowns, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, one in the air, one on the ground.
He had the one where when it was a close call.
That was the catch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
he made Mahomes get that touchdown from Williams' effort on that play.
Yes, but
extended the play for a touchdown because of Damien Williams on that.
But the drive came from Patrick.
Yes, the drive came from Patrick.
Patrick
still got the touchdown in the air, but how many other running backs would have gotten a touchdown on that play?
I can name a few.
A few.
Josh Jacobs.
A few. Don't get me started. Mr. Oakland Raider.
Josh Jacobs.
Snub for Rookie of the Year.
Few.
Snub for Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, definitely, for sure.
But no, there's not many. 5, 8.
I could get you if I can say.
I'm
8.
saying, Damien Williams created that touchdown. Okay, it could have been a stop on the 1 or 2 for any other back. For any other back, it also could have been a touchdown. But Damien Williams created that touchdown after the catch.
How I see it like this. Yes, he won. You can say he won by popularity. Yes, that's very possible, and I'm not ruling that out. But his efforts and when he got the job, whether you believe beforehand, he got the job done when it needed to be done. He kept the drive alive more than one time, more than two times. He kept it alive because it was time when we was on FaceTime. We was like, "Yo, he got to get this.
Yep.
He got to get this," and he got it. So, and we was like, "Yo, come on, Patrick, come on." Patrick,
how much easier was it to get a 3rd and 5 than a 3rd and 10 because of that 5-yard rush they had on 2nd down?
I'm just saying. I think Patrick, he did what he needed to do when the time was done. Credit to Damien Williams for breaking out for that last touchdown to end the game to seal it. That was, credit to him. That former Miami Dolphin hurts me.
Congratulations, my man.
Also, the other running back, Mostert, I think that's his name, also a former Miami Dolphin. Both starters in the Super Bowl. Hurtful, right?
Oh, don't it suck to be a Dolphin fan, my guys.
Hey, every team go through their times.
Y'all the new Cleveland Browns.
Fortunately, it's been ours
Congratulations.
For years. But
I hope you get Tua.
But yeah, I think Patrick Mahomes deserved the MVP. Congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs.
Honestly.
Andy Reid.
I was just about to say that. Andy Reid. Before we get to Andy Reid, I got flex on myself a little bit.
Okay. Right.
A little bit, because after that Patrick Mahomes play, when they were still down 10-20, all right, I tweeted out, if anyone doesn't follow me, at KJ3Reaction, I tweeted out, this play gave me a heart attack. Also, this is the play where the Chiefs seized momentum and Patrick Mahomes stopped playing tense and loosened up and won the game and Super Bowl 54 MVP. Y'all, not just that, the game-ending drive for San Francisco. I was on the phone with them. I said they get 2 first downs and an incompletion on 4th down. And what they get? 2 first downs and incompletion on 4th down. I know what I'm talking about with football. Anyways, Andy Reid. Andy Reid. Oh my God. I grew up loving Donovan McNabb in the NFL. That was my quarterback. D. McNabb. My brother loved Mike Vick, but I love McNabb because I like to pass it a little bit more than running. Oh my gosh. I loved Andy Reid as my coach. That dude was such a great coach. His West Coast offense. 3 years in a row, he got to the NFC Championship game. Lost them all. Finally broke the barrier, got T.O. Had that drama with McNabb and T.O. Andy Reid somehow got to the Super Bowl. T.O. had a half-broken ankle and still balled out in that Super Bowl. Came up just short against the Patriots. Fast forward. Congratulations, Andy Reid, man. You got yourself a stellar quarterback. Better than Donovan McNabb and Patrick Mahomes. You got a speeder and Tyreek Hill. Better than Deshaun Jackson. Like, you got Travis Kelce. Best tight end you've ever had. Man, Andy Reid, I hope more are to come. I really hope more are to come. I lived in Denver. I consider myself a Broncos fan, but I won't lie. I love watching this Chiefs team. I rooted for them so much last year in the AFC Championship game, not just because they're playing the Patriots, because Mahomes is such a fun guy to watch playing football, is he not?
Yes, he is. I would like to, say, not a bandwagon. I'm a big Mahomes fan, right? I've seen him. I watched him one time in college when he didn't know the Baker Mayfield. That was the only game.
Texas Tech OU.
So
Mayfield Mahomes duel. If you haven't seen it, go watch it.
Yeah,
if you love offense,
game.
you'll love it.
Beautiful game. That's the only game I watched from him. And ever since I seen that, I'm a big person. I'm like, oh, that was a great game for college. But when you see somebody do the things that he do, it's certain times. It's sometimes you can see that guy will be successful in the NFL. But I held off on it. I was like, all right, cool. I didn't follow him in the draft. I didn't know where he went.
Keep in mind, Deshaun Watson was taken before Patrick Mahomes.
I didn't know where he went.
No. Mahomes was taken before Watson.
Was he?
Mahomes was taken before Watson.
Okay. Now,
Watson was the third QB off the board behind Trubisky and Mahomes. Deshaun Watson at Houston was the third quarterback taken that year.
Now, I don't know. I didn't follow
Kansas City knew what they were doing.
I didn't know where he went in the draft. I can honestly say that. But I was watching the Chiefs preseason. I forgot who they was playing. But I remember them saying Patrick Mahomes. And I didn't remember his first name, but I knew his last name was kind of funny. And then when I seen him, I'm like,
Mahomes a second.
When I seen it registered to him, I said, oh, that's the guy that played in the big game in college. I seen him throw one pass to Tyreek Hill. And I was like, that man is a beast. That was preseason game. So, but before that, I was a Chiefs fan.
That was the year they traded Alex Smith.
Yeah, that's true. Now, before that, the season before that, I was a Chiefs fan. Because of Alex Smith.
He loves Alex Smith.
I love Alex Smith.
I love Alex Smith. Dan Mullen, guys.
And he knows when I play Madden, before Patrick Mahomes got there.
Travis Kelce.
Travis. I'm throwing it to
I'm so happy Travis got a ring. Oh.
Congratulations. I'm throwing it to Travis. But, so I was a Chiefs fan ever since Alex Smith got there. Wherever Alex Smith go, I go. So, that's just me. He at the Redskins now. I'm there.
Hopefully he gets healthy.
Yeah, so whatever Alex Smith go, I go. You can call him check down king, call him whatever you want. Hey, that's my guy. So, but fast forward, I was rooting for the Chiefs for a while now, and to see them actually pull it off after what happened last year when they should have went to the Super Bowl.
D Ford, man, be on sides.
So I'm happy for him. Definitely happy for Andy Reid. I'm happy for Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce, Damien Williams. I'm happy for him too, former Dolphin. So it feels good. My prediction was right. Plus, I won $50. You can't be mad at that. I won $50. It was tough. I was scared because it was tough.
All right. All right, what you got for me, man? Let's go ahead. You got any questions for me? Go ahead, fire away from us if you have any questions.
You say what?
What was that? HSD, any word on Williams? I mean, I wish he would have won Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm not sure which Williams you're talking about. There are a lot of Williams out there. All right. With Green, I really don't know about him, man. Like, it seems like we could, honestly. But Avante Williams. I think I forget who he is, to be honest. Y'all, I'm in the mood for NFL. Not some Gator recruiting, y'all. I won't lie. I've taken a little bit of a break with this Kobe Bryant and this Super Bowl with this week. It's been a very long, emotional week. But I'm going to try to get back, y'all. I got my studio. You see me got my man cave. And I don't know if y'all have seen, but, like, Yeah, I kind of got a little setup going on over there too. So like, y'all, I'm back. All right, I just need a computer, and I'll be doing a weekly video at least, and I'll be getting back to doing my Gator recruiting, guys. But until then, man, gotta thank my guy 305 Live over here, Mr. Primetime 305. And the Kansas City Chiefs,
Once
thank you for
again,
giving us,
congratulations.
God, 3 comebacks in a row in your postseason run. Not only did you get a Super Bowl that you have been missing for 50 years, 50 years,
man.
but y'all did it with really interesting football games, man.
Yeah.
Very, 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 very interesting football games. I will forever go back and look at this postseason run just because they got Maholmes and they got comebacks, man.
Beef up the defense.
Kansas City,
Please.
invest in that D, invest in your O-line.
Yes.
Keep Mahomes upright, and you're gonna have him for another 15 years. Okay, you're gonna have him another 15 years if you keep him upright.
That's y'all quarterback.
Dude ain't going anywhere.
That's y'all quarterback.
Oh my gosh.
Hopefully.
And Tyreek Hill, do not do Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt went and ruined a good thing. No one else on that team going to ruin a good thing.
By the way,
Y'all are rolling right now, all right?
By the
Try
way-
not to have a Super Bowl hangover next year.
Miami GMs, if you're watching this, get a quarterback.
Draft Tua.
Justin Herbert. What is his name? What's his name?
Justin Herbert. He
Herbert.
was Herbert. I want
Go
Tua from
get
Miami.
Herbert.
Oh my gosh.
Please. We need him. And then a running back. And then the offensive line. Then do all that.
Y'all traded away your running back
Yes.
and your offensive line last year.
We need. I don't know. That's why I'm gonna go get on the team, and then we're gonna transfer this thing around.
All right. But anyway, y'all, if you want us to do some more NFL draft videos, some more Miami Dolphin content, I don't know. The draft's coming up. Yo, we all know Joe Burrow's going 1, Chase Young's going 2, but
Not
who
a-
else is gonna go in the first round?
I'm not a Florida fan. I seen that. I'm a Miami Hurricanes fan. The U. Not a Florida.
Miami would that would be terrible if they got Jake Fromm. Jake Fromm's a career journeyman. He's no starter.
I seen him.
No
I wasn't-
starter.
I wasn't impressed by him.
He's no starter.
His name
He's
reminds.
a poor man, Sam Darnold, to be honest.
His name for some reason reminds me of Frog. I don't know
This
why.
is the Jake from State Farm ads, bro.
Okay.
Jake Fromm.
Yeah, see, bro.
Jake from State Farm. Jake from State Farm. But yeah, Miami Dolphins, please don't draft Jake from State Farm. Okay. Justin Herbert.
I like him.
Miami, number 5 pick. Ryan Fitzpatrick had to ruin your draft stock. Anyways, y'all throw those U's up. Go Gators. All right. Maholmes, my man, KJ3 signing off. Y'all, thank you for joining. Peace, love,